Uzo, thank you so much for coming in. There's so many fans of the show in this room right now. Obsessed. And we loved your reaction when you walked in the studio. You like it here?
Oh my gosh, I love this place. Like, I want to live in this hotel. I want to live on this bed. I want to stay here.
Well, none of us would mind if you just stayed.
Yeah.
I wore orange and black in the spirit of the show today.
I love it.
But I wanted to ask you, because you have incredible style. Everywhere I see you on the red carpet, you're so styled out. Was it sort of a slingshot, like I'm always have to be in this prison garb on the show? I think I'm going to go totally in the opposite direction.
Absolutely, partly
Really?
that, but I also love, like, you know.
You're into fashion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But like, definitely, when you're in the tan every day, I think the immediate thing is, okay, I want to wear something a little bit not that like that. I don't
just
want to
completely look different from the show. But I heard people recognize you a ton on the show. Or do people have to do a double take? Because you look so different on the show, obviously.
Yes, it is a double take. Like, I think what happens is people will be walking down the street, and so if you and I are walking towards each other, and you're me, and I'm just like a stranger, people will walk by me, and I just watch this head tilt thing happen, where you can see them just slowly figure it out, and then
they're giving you the crazy
yeah,
eyes?
Exactly. I'm like, oh, you're doing Suzanne on the street. Like, you're doing an amazing job.
You're giving me that impromptu. Yeah. Now, I have to congratulate you. You just ran the New York City Marathon.
I did.
Incredible. Oh my gosh. Okay, where did this fit into your schedule of shooting the show?
The real challenge was when I was doing a play, actually, at the time, because we were in rehearsal and it was really strict in the late spring, finding time to do it. So I started doing it in the summer, and I was pretty, you know, stocked up and ready to go. Fell off a little bit as things got picked up, but definitely got my long runs and stuff, and I'm just so, I'm so glad that I did.
What is that feeling like when you cross the finish line?
Overwhelming. It's really overwhelming. I put a picture of a video on my Instagram about it, because I just started, you know, getting closer to the finish line, and I could not believe that I'd just run 26.2 miles.
Wow. But weren't you a runner before?
I was.
Growing up?
Yes, I was.
So before you were ever an actress, is that what you wanted to be before, when you said, when I grow up? What did you want to be before you discovered acting?
Well, I wanted to be a lawyer for
Did you really?
Yeah, for a really long time. I thought I wanted to be a lawyer, and then I had a teacher who introduced me to the arts and put that in my, you know, mind to do.
When you talk about being fearless and that being your New Year's resolution, I think your character is so fearless on the show. You are, and people, I know you auditioned for a different role.
Yeah.
And then they offered you this role. And I think to create somebody so original, I think that's what audiences respond to, is that they've not seen her before. They've not seen a character like that. Talk to me about sort of creating her and sort of embracing that fearlessness when you go in for a role like that.
I think it's just about trying to tell the truth, really, and just doing it fully, you know, and not being afraid to go past the line, to take it as far as you need to take it in order to tell this person's truth, because I feel it is my responsibility playing Suzanne to live her completely authentically and to really give her as big and great a voice as I possibly can. And if that means challenging myself in ways or doing things that might be scary as an actor to do, I'm ready to jump.
How do you think Netflix, you know, having such a breakout show on Netflix has brought a sort of a fresh take to the way people consume television?
Oh, I mean, that's how I've watched TV. You know,
Netflix
to me, I had Netflix before Orange, you know, so.
You're like, already a fan.
Yes, I was already a fan of Netflix. I was like, absolutely, I'd been watching Breaking Bad on Netflix. That's how I discovered it, you know, and I was just eating it up. Loved it. Would watch hours of it. And I know that's how all my friends watch TV.
Yeah.
So the idea, you know, I have an Apple TV that seems like the way we watch TV now.
Yeah.
So the idea of it is just normal to me. It feels really normal. And I think I like the idea of being able to watch TV how I want to watch TV.
Do you have a moment sort of throughout your career, maybe getting this role, maybe a moment on set, that it almost felt inevitable, like I was meant to be here at this time?
Oh, wow. You know, I was just telling this story today, how this part even like came to be in my life, you know. Felt like the day, there was a time I was feeling overwhelmed, you know, with the auditioning of, you know, because I was doing theater and then I was pursuing this. And, you know, I was still trying for a summer. I tried for 3 months and I was feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing a lot of no's.
Yeah.
And the day I thought, maybe this isn't for me, the TV. And then it was the same day that my agents called and told me that I got Orange is the New Black.
The same day.
The very same day.
That you're right, so there was a sign.
Yes, the very same day.
It was written in the stars.
yeah.
Well, I know fans are so anticipating season 2. Has there been a moment from season 1 or season 2 that you can leave us with that has been sort of your moment on set that you said, this was the most fun I had?
Season 1, I mean, I definitely loved throwing that pie. Laura, I mean, when you want to talk about like somebody who is a team player, Laura that day and Taylor were just, I mean, they were just, I was like, I love you, girl. Because she was just like, you know, she was like, bring it, you know, just ready to play. Came ready to play that day. That was so much fun. Any cafeteria scene, obviously, or because we have all the girls in and we just gabbed. I mean, the crew doesn't even know what to do with us when we have everybody in. They're like, shh. We're like, just 1 second. We're just talking about last weekend. We had that, you know.
I love it.
It's so good, yeah.
And season 2, just to leave us with that you can tease us with?
Season 2, we have a lot. I mean, I think people are gonna really like it. I hope so, at least. You know, that's my wish. We just have a good time shooting every episode, and it's like just as exciting. We have some, Lorraine Toussaint is on our show now this season. She's coming in, recurring, and she's incredible playing on the outside a drug runner who used children as her mules. So I'll leave you with that. It's like a new idea coming in. Yeah.
Love it. So great to have you here. Thank you so much for coming in. We're all such big fans.
I'm a huge fan of y'all's.
Stay.
Thank you. I mean, I already told you I'm living on the couch, so you guys have to find another place to shoot.
Here we go. Cut the cameras. She's moving in.